Hello there, Gemini, and welcome to your timeless oracle messages. I hope you're doing good. And Gemini, in case you don't know, how it works on this channel is that I channel out whatever spirit wants me to for however long, and it is for you, so I do hope you enjoy this. And it resonates for the most part. If not, check your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs, or feel free to check out past messages. Those are all timeless, some of them. Anyhow, think on your feet. Slow and steady wins a race. Learn from the past. Ooh. All right, take your time, Gemini. All you got to do is know that there's some kind of old energy that you're transmuting or transforming into something new, a new opportunity, rewards, actually. So I get a sense of justice that's happening here with you. And that's a good thing because there's some type of fairness in action, in motion right now to create this opportunity of abundance for you. I really get that you're taking the right action too when it comes to producing a reliable results in your life on the things that are, growing in your life. So a lot of you, career, studies, projects, investments, investing your time. You could even be investing in yourself, right? Working out, taking care of yourself. You're learning from the past and you're gaining so much. So you're going to be needing to think quick on your feet, Gemini. So I get, justice, fire sign, and earth sign coming through. Libra, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Slow and steady wins a race. So we may need to surrender to some idea here. So if you feel that you're going against the current right now, if you feel that there's some type of obstacle or struggle, just take a step back. Just take a step back. Something's happening here where you're going to have to think quickly on your feet. I actually get, what I get with this is actually Knight of Swords and Knight of, Wands. So it's a mixture of the fire and fire and air here. Yeah, there's some type of unexpected movement, change, and you will need to make a decision. So choices are important right now. So don't rush anything, because I feel that some of you, an opportunity could present itself, Gemini, that you may sniff it out. You may need to stiffen out. You know what I'm saying? Like it may smell like an old experience here. So if it smells like an old experience that you don't want to re-experience, that's your cue to go into a new direction, okay? Or bide your time for better results. Because right now, there's just something about gaining more momentum if we just pay attention to details right now, take time, moments of reflection, right? Because sometimes we do need to switch gears, because at times you'll find yourself needing to go a little bit slow or stop and then go a little fast, right? So you are learning a lot here. And again, I feel like you're walking into a whole new opportunity that's like being prepared for you from the heavens, from God, your higher self, okay? You're very powerful at this time right now. So there's even a sense I'm seeing temperance in my mind's eye, which is associated with Sagittarius. So we do have inner and outer alchemy. You want to do things right now where you're not feeling too pulled into too many extremes, okay? Why did I feel 10 of Wands when I was saying that? I feel there's been maybe some of you have or are currently knowing what's been pulling or dragging you down, and I feel that you're going to be cutting those away, or you have, and now you just got to sit pretty here because you've created new opportunities. Okay, what else for Gemini? Oh, time to let go, Gemini. I feel something could be gnawing at you. This is why I was getting elephant spirit to me always speaks like justice. There's just something about elephant spirit here. And, how tough you really are. You really are tough. There could be something like, that we are having a hard time letting go of, an idea, maybe a goal, maybe a person, or memories of some type. Let's get a little bit more with time to let go for Gemini. Allow yourself to, Gemini, to be easy with yourself, with any type of emotions you have, good or bad. And when you do have them, even when they're the darkest of the dark feelings and the highest of the highest feelings, don't even label it. Remember, hear my voice. Don't label it. When you label it, you may even suppress yourself from feeling it. And the idea is not to suppress from feeling it, because your feelings are speaking to you. Your feelings are in tune with intuition. So we're doing what we can to not block intuition, right? We want to trust intuition more and more, because Spirit has a plan. Something did not go the way that you wanted to, or you don't want to do something premature. It's all about right timing. Told you, Spirit has a plan. And I just heard backup plan. Some of you maybe have a backup plan, especially if something is bothering you. It doesn't mean that you don't believe in like maybe a first plan, but always having maybe a backup plan, or a strategy for something can it can just relieve you of some stress, of extra worry. Okay. So, take that if it resonates for you. God, Jesus, your higher self, the universe, your ancestors, they all want you to know that there's a plan in place. If something or someone did not work out for you, it's because there's a better plan in place. I know that it could be hard sometimes, especially when we feel or think something should be one way, but hey, we got to give up, give in, and give to yourself right now too, because I feel that you are meant to experience, a time to kind of just, I don't know, I see this turtle spirit in some like shallow waters, just kind of roaming around, taking it easy. Okay. And then when you're ready, you'll go out into that deep sea for your, whatever next journey there is. But I just heard the word humble. So there may be there's like some treasures up in this shell here. Stay humble, stay peaceful. Gemini, this has been in your energy. I just remembered. Yes. Oh my gosh, this has been in your energy for a little while. So hang in there. Move in silence, celebrate in silence, and achieve everything that you want in life. That was your title for I feel last week's, or the series published before this series. So if you haven't seen it, you may want to check it out, just to give you a little bit more fuel, and motivation. But yeah, slow and steady wins the race. You know that you can take it easy too, and also know that you can switch things up if you need to. Okay, the choice is yours. What else? But when you take a step or have a plan, Spirit starts building it with you too. Claim your independence. Know you can land on your feet. I love Cat Spirit here. Yeah, don't be afraid to kind of, do what you want to do. I feel that there's something strong with knowing that you belong, right? A sense of belonging at home in that shell here. So, Cat Spirit to me, think about cats, how independent they are, but they are also very loyal, very affectionate as well. Well, at least my cat is. I think he's like the most affectionate cat ever. But anyhow, claim your independence, love yourself, take time to pamper yourself, or, male or female. I just say pamper. Okay. Sorry. But anyhow, claim it. 9 lives too. There's, that saying, cats have 9 lives. So you're not yet done. You're powerfully claiming some aspect of yourself that wants to be recognized. It's coming through strong. It's the part of your soul that's saying, remember me, Gemini, that powerful partner of yours, where abundance is always at, where love is always at. So you don't have to long or yearn for anything. And in fact, when you soothe the longing and the yearning with just kind of sitting and being present, and also, being present with whatever emotion arises and letting it soothe and release out of you, the better off you're going to be. And the more abundant that you're going to feel, and opportunities. My stomach might be growling, sorry. And I just see things swarming around this cat where, a lot of birds or something, where they has a lot of playful energy, or, opportunities to hunt. for, of course, to take care of themselves or whatever they need to do. So many opportunities could be striking you at once. So you may need to slow it down. Now, some of you, I feel that there could have been a lot of opportunities that happened here that caused, and like positive stuff, but maybe stress, right? So just take it easy. And listen to something that Spirit is speaking to you, whispering to you, okay? Because you're tapping into, I feel, High Priestess energy. So she's holding some secrets of the universe. So she's the gatekeeper of the Spirit has a plan. Now, there may be someone that arrives that is like a door to that, or, you obviously are the door too. So, but I do feel there's someone here that's maybe kind of magically appears in a sense. Maybe you're kind, Gemini, if you know what I mean. Okay. What else? Love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. We were talking about that with claiming your independence with this cat spirit. You know what this cat spirit is vibing off of right now is 9 of Pentacles. I feel a lot of you continue to walk with Spirit. Okay, Spirit has a plan for you because you're going to be doing something that you absolutely love if you're not doing that yet. Okay, and yes, you're getting all of the missing. Like I'm just getting this message about missing pieces of the puzzle, like it's all coming together, or it will, okay? No matter if you are, by yourself or not, because remember, just because you're alone does not mean you are lonely. There is a big difference. Being alone does not mean you're lonely. Being alone is a good thing. Damn, that's where peace really resides, okay? But it is important that we are putting ourselves in a position to connect with others, situations. But right now, it's important to connect to that powerful part of you. It's calling you. It's the High Priestess inside of you that's calling you to just sit and be, because you are the veil. You're literally seeing something, or you will. It's like, I do see you sitting in the position of the High Priestess, where I feel her front of her body is in the physical world, and like the half of her body is like invisible, because she is in the spiritual. She's literally the manifestation of physical and non-physical. There may be a really important friendship or person that just crosses your path. They could be around for a minute, or, a season, or a lifetime. I don't know. Could be it will be like the instigator or something. Now, some of you are a little bit of an instigator too, so I could be picking that up from you. Anyhow, let's continue and see what else comes out for you. Now, if you want more love in your life, just start noticing all the love that's already around you. Oh my gosh, High Priestess of Spirit. This is what I'm saying. Sorry if I'm like getting too excited. But anyhow, 9 of Pentacles, High Priestess anyways. This is more confirmation of how there's a divine plan in place here. So if something doesn't work out, don't look at it anymore. Don't force something open or to happen, because we don't want to prematurely gravitate towards something that we think could be the opportunity, when in reality, it may be short-lived, right? So, High Priestess of Spirit is saying you are spiritually inclined, evolved enough to be strong against external voices and opinions of others, that your soul says, warning, don't listen, because you don't need to follow the crowd. And you know that too, okay? Okay. Now, Gemini, I had to start over on your reading, but there was a story that I was telling on the first reading. And I feel like I should say it. I had to take my son to the doctors. Oh, look at this! This card just stuck on my shirt. Congratulations, success. See, Spirit has a plan. there's going to be great success here. So you're tapping into something. So you are born a success. You're destined for success. Okay, now that card came out, maybe I shouldn't be sharing that story. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if a really emotional card comes out. Tend to the small things. Don't overlook things right now. So take your time with things. You know, even this is the secret too, I feel, because I've tested this in my own life and experience. Those small things that you know you can get done. Obviously, we're not going to, jam pack our schedule with a bunch of stuff, right? Because it's not about doing that. But if you know you can get something done, then just get that done. And it is going to be the small things, because the small things matter right now. It's an accumulation that's building up. And this is what I feel. I feel if this is justice, the ears could be, let's say the ears represent the scales. You're doing these small things, and now if the scales were a little lopsided, these small things that you're taking care of, if it was lopsided, or even if it's equal, it can be dispersed equally, right? Or we can disperse these good deeds, the deeds that we're doing, whether it's good or we're checking things off. It's helping the scale, the balance of the scales, okay? Which is helping whatever opportunity to form maybe even quicker than you thought. So tend to the small things, don't let things pile up. Don't let your mail, because I do that too. I'll go get the mail, and most of the time it's all junk mail, and I just let it pile up. Actually, I don't let it pile up, but I kind of found that I've got a few piles, so I have to get through. I got to go through them. Okay, got to go through them. Either throw them, shred it, or recycle it. Right? Those kind of things, things that maybe have been building up, because there may be something here while you're doing that. It could even release those little things that could be gnawing at you that you don't even realize that could just be bothering you, because it's like at the back of the mind. So tend to the small things so that you can release your mind too. Okay. Okay, the story about my son. I took my son to the doctor's office. I'm going to just share it really quick. Took my son to the doctor's office, and I saw the sign on the wall that was, a checklist for the nurse to ask, whatever patient, if they need to ask them questionnaires about depression. And I was like, wow, that's kind of interesting, because I actually for a moment thought, see, this might be what's a little bit wrong too, because how many times do you go in life and you see someone crying, or you're crying, and someone says, oh my God, what's wrong? See, that's what's wrong, is that we say what's wrong right off the bat. But could it be wrong? Or when you think about it, if you allow yourself to cry and do an ugly cry and sit and let your emotions surface and not label it, not judge it, but just really allow it to present itself, even the ugliest emotions, because they do exist within us anyways. I mean, how is it possible that we can produce these emotions if they're not a normal thing? So here we are, right? So I feel, in a sense, how about next time when you let things out, whether it's anger, you're letting anger out in a positive way, right? You're redirecting it positive, or, maybe just going somewhere where you could just scream it out, right? I've done that. I've gone out for a drive and just screamed things out, and just to feel better right after. I even do that with crying. I will allow myself to cry. I have learned as I mature in age to allow myself to cry until it all comes out. And I really like to sit with it, because I feel, and maybe some of you already know this too, you'll feel a real sense of release. And that's what I'm saying. So next time it's like, I was even thinking about this the other day. It's like, if somebody's crying and after they're done crying, how about just say, hey, do you feel better now? Instead of, hey, what's wrong? See the difference? Because, if they say, hey, do you feel better now? Then you're like, yeah, I feel better, because I just let it out. I didn't label it bad, and oh my God, I shouldn't be feeling this bad. I should be positive, or I should just, It is what it is. But anyhow, sit with good, bad, whatever it is. But try to be in this position from this point on, though, is what Spirit is saying, is that you don't need to label anything good or a bad. You know, you're always going to be in a place of getting to choose whatever you want. You get to experience whatever you want because your experiences are creating a beautiful destiny for you. There may be a strong connection between you and Scorpio now that I just said that. I feel that there may be a connection between, yeah, you and a Scorpio or a fire sign. Now, you may resonate with Scorpio's reading in this series, possibly, or you could be, you know, connecting with someone that has strong water placements. What else for Gemini? But I feel that you have strong water and air with you. You're like the calm lake, though. That's what's so funny. You're like the calm lake, because I'm visualizing you as a lake. And most of the time, the lakes can be very calm, you know, because, well, if it's big or small. But Mother Nature does come up and swarm things around. But for the most part, I feel like you've got, you know, you're surrounded by like some type of force here that can help you maintain calmness. And the lake is representing your emotions. So that's what I see you in. Like you're like, I've got a lake in my mind's eye right now, and I just see things around the lake, you know, the bushes, the trees, but those are like the ancient ones protecting you too. And it's kind of like your special little cove, your little sanctuary. This one just was sticking or came out. I don't know. There's no use looking for luck. It arrives at unexpected times. See, that just came out really unexpectedly too, actually. So Spirit has a plan. Something's going to arrive, right? Look at that. Think on your feet. Told you. No use looking for it. You don't have to look for it. So guess what you get to do? You get to tend to the small things so that you can get it out of sight, out of mind, right? Or get it done. There may be something seriously about recycling for some. I don't know why Spirit's like saying recycling. Maybe you're already doing that. Maybe you want to do that. I don't know. Maybe you need to sort through recycling. Oh, speaking of recycling. You know what I'm getting in my mind's eye is that Temperance card, and the angel has got the 2 cups. That alchemy is like recycling energy, turning it into something new. This is why I'm saying you're turning something into something new. You genius, you. Okay, we do have chaos. Now, we're just talking about you being a lake, not the ocean, because the ocean is just too vast and big, okay, for right now, right? So we're working with the energy of you being a lake. Now, you can pick what size lake you want, okay? And you could put whatever trees or greenery or whatever you want around you to protect you. But stay calm here. There's going to be some kind of swift change here. So let's get a little bit more about this chaos. I feel that this isn't necessarily a bad one. It's almost like this is Spirit's plan. Discomfort causes order. I just heard Spirit say discomfort causes order. So then it's like you've got to put things in order. You're claiming your independence. You're taking a leadership in getting things organized, tending to the small things so that they don't become a big swarm of a tornado or something like that. Let's get a little bit more too with chaos. But look at this picture of this like person too dancing. It's like, I don't know. That's kind of it's kind of pretty chaos. I guess we can look at it that way. Let's see. Persevere. You're right on track here. You're rebuilding or establishing something. So chaos is giving you some type of conclusion here. And creation. Look at this. The end, and then we got chapter 1. Now, some of you, there could be some type of disruption at hand. If something hasn't changed, just pay attention, because it's to get momentum going into a whole new book. chapter 1. And look at this confidence. I really see Knight of Pentacles with this, and that slow and steady. Spirit wants you to have all the confidence right now, not, later, now. Have confidence now that you can be a success, that you are a success. I mean, look at this. Take care of your mind, your body, your spirit, and you will be a success. Let's get more about confidence too. Some of you may be working with an animal, or maybe even a high-powered, powerful car or truck, or you got some kind of, maybe now or soon to be, like something powerful. It's like, but don't worry, like you're going to be able to, like, it's kind of, I kind of see this horse being like a wild horse, but she was able to bring it in, train it and tame it, and befriend it. So there's something about having a reliable fellow traveler, spirit guide, angel friend by your side. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. So you're giving away and chipping away anything that impedes your sense of self-confidence. You're letting go of struggles, and you're transcending your mind's limitations about your own abilities here and truly shining. Your spirit just said that you're a successful piece of artwork that spirit created. And this is why spirit doesn't want you to get upset at the chaos. This is just, think of this chaos as a paintbrush from the divine's hand, painting with you the perfection of your life. What else? Take a chance on love. Open your heart. When love presents itself, a friend, family member, romance, new lover, I don't know. If it does, take a chance. Don't go back. Don't go back. When we love, our lives change forever. See, you're changing something up. You're shutting the door, or you're closing the book. You're creating a whole new book because you guys are taking off, or you're taking off here. What else? Physical touch. Okay, that one wants to come out, and this one wants to come out as well. Let's see what's behind this. Love endures. See, it's because spirit is enduring all the things that you had to endure too. Spirit's not giving up with you. Spirit knows that you have a strong spirit, soul, vision. A tender touch can mean so much. So maybe we need to be, the one either open to receiving a tender touch, or maybe go give a tender touch to a friend, a family member, animal, maybe even a plant, if you don't have a physical touch of a human, but you soon will be. Because I see something about romance, something coming alive within you. Someone's going to put a sparkle in your eye, or someone sparkles, something like that. I don't know. I'm hearing something about eyes, sparkly eyes. Okay. Love does not give up or lose faith. See? Love endures. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So really, the most powerful thing you can do is give into love. Honoring your powerful self with love, confidence, things or people around you that you do love, and just pay attention to that. Don't pay attention to the things that don't give back to you, right? Love them, leave them, and let them go. Oh my gosh, because you do have true love. See this one, I'm telling you, this one I could feel. It was like, let me out, let me out. Show Gemini, because to me, true love looks like a lover's card to me, and that's really associated with you. You're really, truly doing some type of inner alchemy where you are allowing things to really coexist within yourself, where you got that feminine, masculine energy balancing out. You've got, whatever we feel, the negative and positive forces, and just being true to ourselves, right? and seeing the divine in yourself. And when you see the divine in yourself, that's when you see the divine in another. So if you are in seek of a true love, you will have it. It is destined for you. If you're in seek of, maybe you have a connection right now that you're surrendering to healing, let go, let it be, because Spirit has a plan for you and them. But either way, Gemini, I just feel like you are going to have a opportunity that you will feel is like a lifetime. And I feel this with your love situation, for those that are in the love department, got things going on. But most importantly, I see this as like an opportunity for you to build yourself reputation-wise, being known for your gifts, talents, or just something that you're destined and born to create, to do. What else for Gemini? You got to slow down, baby. Look at that. Slow and steady wins the race. And I was picking up Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is a slow and steady energy, right? So pause and allow things to unfold. It's going to happen unexpectedly, and it's not going to happen the way that your physical eyes is trying to see it or form it, okay? It's going to happen because you don't have to look for it. This is why I was getting the turtle kind of being in those shallow waters. He doesn't have to go into the deep sea. Okay, he found something. He's good. He's good where he's at, he or she. What else? Act as if your partner is here, whether you have someone in your life or not. Act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them, because this will help the intention, the manifestation process. Some of you could be at a distance with your partner now. Now, some of you don't want to really necessarily manifest maybe a lover or partner. Maybe you are trying to manifest a friend, or maybe someone just to work with, that's good to work with, right? Either way, because you could be manifesting like another cat-like person like you, very independent, but yet, got some type of loyalty. But I do see a situation here where you need to believe, okay, you need to believe in love. You need to believe you deserve love. You need to believe that you deserve abundance. You deserve the right counterpart that you need in your life to fulfill some type of fulfillment that Spirit has a plan for. What else? Look at this. Look at this again. Oh my God. If you wanted like permission that if you guys were like, hey, can I slow down? Yeah, you can. You can, Gemini. Rest and relaxation is essential. Okay, essential. Priority, right? We're making sure elephant ears are balanced. Elephant ears can hear the drumming of the heartbeat of the others too. This is why I feel that something about they coming for you. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. We do. We do. Especially for those that, maybe you work for yourself, or, or maybe you're just like, you just been work, or whatever, say, no, I need a day off, right? Or I need to get to bed earlier. Some of you may need to get to bed earlier. Okay, what else for Gemini? A lot of you Geminis already had a love story happen here. It did come to an end, I know. Something. But it was almost like, hello. You're preparing for the best here, okay? Not taking away from that experience, but look at that. Trust in divine detours here. Something or someone could have been completely off-putting, right? It could have been a revealing of some kind of truth that was probably hard to swallow. I get it. But there is a divine detour. Just because there was a no or a block in one way doesn't mean there's not going to be another way. You just got to trust. You had a tower moment is what you had. I feel that this is what it is. Something totally unexpected already has happened here, right? You've got to give in to more of the unexpected, but trust in your own ability to think quick on your feet. The best way you can do that is making sure that you're getting the rest that you need. Make sure that your internal dialogue can be toned down as well so that you can get rest. Your internal dialogue might be repeating things. And if it's repeating things that make you feel drained and tired, it's because you're not thinking good things about yourself or a situation. So you got to be aware of that switch and tell yourself, you know what, I can let it go. I can rest. I can sleep. I'm allowed to let it go. And then it won't be so repeating or strong. It'll just kind of lose its power. Okay. But there are times in life that we, no matter what something or someone says, we just have to give into that discomfort, until it subsides. And that's where you're at. You're allowing something to just kind of subside now, because that's the best and easiest way for you. Spirit doesn't want you to feel like more taxing energy on you. What else? Open to infinite possibility. Here's starfish. You're seeing yourself in others, or try to see yourself in others, even though you are quite unique and different. But there's something about, a reflection here. And I feel that whether you realize this or not, people could be really inspired by the way you are, how you present yourself. Yes, even your looks. But did I hear in this reading the word humble? I don't know if I don't know if I said that earlier, or if that was that that first reading that got messed up. But anyhow, I feel like that's something too. There's something strong about just maintaining humble, yet knowing that you are star quality, that you are vibrating and meant to radiate a special, unique quality about you. And you do need to trust that you're finding your way wherever you need to go. You got a lot of feelers out with the starfish. Starfish don't have eyeballs, so they got to feel their way. So the way that you're feeling is just pay attention to pay attention to the wisdom of your body. If you're feeling restricted in your body, loosen your mind up, get into your heart. Then you will feel less restriction in the body, or tension, I should say. Slow down, pause, tell yourself you're allowed to slow down. Tell yourself that if you need to, I can slow down. Spirit has a plan. I can let go. I don't have to figure it all out. I don't have to do everything all today. I do what I can and I let go. See, there's your affirmation. What else for Gemini? Demonstrate love. I was just doing that for you. Speaking words of love, being kind to yourself. Notice the star right there too. Okay, anyhow. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. Okay? Now, if there are some, not all of you, but maybe there are some of you Geminis, you literally, I hope you don't. I hope you're not that alone. But then again, it's like, what did I say earlier? Being alone doesn't mean you're lonely. Ooh, okay. Anyhow, find out what is important to those you love and act on it. If you have neighbors, if you have friends, if you have family, if you don't have human beings, well, animals, plants, maybe just voicing it out into Mother Earth, all you're doing is just demonstrating love. That's all, because you're just going to be in the energy. You're acting as if, which helps, solidify and crystallize more love into your life, because you're in the state of being a human being. Love, because you're being love. Release. See, how good does it feel to just release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity? If something is just too much work, release it. It's not for you. It's not for you. Guarantee it's not for you. Gemini, when you have to work so damn hard to force something, it's not for you. It's not. There's another way. Something better. It's in progress. And that's probably why there was a big old wall right there, because something is already in progress, because Spirit has a plan. The backup plan you needed is what I'm hearing. That's a backup plan you needed, is Spirit's plan. That is your backup plan. Spirit's plan. Surrender. Be in a state of observation. Trust in magic. Oh, white raven. How many of you seen white ravens? I haven't. I see it on the card, but I haven't seen a white raven. So very rare, very unique, very pure. Once in a lifetime, maybe once in a few hundred lifetimes. Woo. Anyhow, trust in magic, even though it could be a little, maybe it looks a little scarce out there when it comes to magical opportunities, but just maintain a sense of balance right now. I feel a lot of you you've gone through some kind of cycles and old karmic soulmates and stuff like that. That's what I'm getting. And this is what I'm getting. I don't know why, but these sixes are speaking to me. It's like 1 6 over here says 6 of cups, or these 6 of cups, but the 6 of cups is like, this is the past old karmic or old soulmates. And then this 6 of cups is like new connections, I didn't mean to say that, just new soulmates, right? New connections, family, tribe. Well, I guess karmic, I mean, it would be just how you are thinking and feeling. So you're building up. So karmic is really not a good or bad thing. It's just what we've been giving into that we get the result of, right? So, if a person is going to go through life continuously, habitually, through every fiber of their being, feel like they can never trust again, that is the result of one's life, because you're literally the sum total of your thoughts and your feelings. That is your life. The sum total of your thoughts and your feelings. But it takes time to build that. That's why time is our friend. Because we can switch it up, right? We have time to switch gears. What else? Time for a deep dive. What do you want them to go into a deep dive about here? Beautiful swan spirit. You felt awkward. There was something about feeling awkward or don't feel awkward. You're harnessing something and you've got a lot of power. So some of you, you could be right literally in this swan spirit. So you're just kind of moving gracefully here after a powerful time of transformation, and really trying to have like balance with something new and old. That's what it is. You're balancing something new, old and new. Time for a deep dive for Gemini. Love who you are. Oh, that's just so fitting. It's like Ace of Cups. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of wonderful things that life has to offer. Take a deep dive and know this, be it, feel it. This is your new declaration. This is your new agreement and commitment in life, is just to love who you are. Embrace it. What else? Invisible. Wow, another card of beauty. It's like this invisible beauty, but not for long. Not for long. You haven't been ignored, right? Some of you, it's like, oh, you know what I see? It's like, oh my gosh, here you are. You're this rose and you're so beautiful. I feel that you feel this too. Well, listen, first off, hold on. Beauty is only skin deep. I'm talking about the essence of you, okay? But it's like if you were this rose and like someone was looking, if someone was scared of the thorns, they don't want to pick that rose. They just want to let it be because it's just so beautiful right there. It's like there was something about you being hidden for divine's protection, because it's going to be the right picker, right? The right one that knows exactly where to cut this rose, right? And keep it for all of eternity. There may be something here with eternity. Anyhow, invisible, right? You may, again, listen to how you're thinking and feeling, but there's something powerfully happening during a time where, maybe you do feel invisible. But you're transforming something old into something new. It's literally a shapeshifter here. We go from a human being to a damn rose. I don't know why I said that, but that's just like feeling. But I'm not literally, and I'm not saying that literally here, but in a sense, I feel the Six of Cups that I was kind of picking up on, where it was Six of Cups here in the past and then Six of Cups of the future. That's exactly what I see here. This old you and then this new you, because it's not that you disregarded this, you transcended and transmuted into that. Whoa. You good, Gemini, you're good. Okay, what else for Gemini? Sitting pretty, serenity, value quiet days with only the rustling leaves breaking the silence. Value that, right? I think sometimes we don't. And then we get into loud or noisy situations, or busy days. And we're like, oh man, I wish I could just have those days where I could just sit there and just look at the trees, just do that. Revel in that. What else? Time for a beginner's mind, Gemini. Don't be afraid. I feel this is you being in the Page of Swords, your Page of Swords energy here. So a challenge that is like really suited for you. Okay, so you're in this place of thinking new or being open to something new, because we're aware of something that happened in the past, but you have learned from the past. Make your dreams real. Just being patient, being meticulous and patient here. So there's a webbing of your dreams currently happening here. Let's get a little bit more about time for a beginner's mind. I get Eight of Pentacles with Page of Swords with this. So there's something with a challenging change, but it's... Okay, Eight of Pentacles, Page of Swords. I'm sorry, hang on, Gemini. Eight of Pentacles, Page of Swords is like a challenging thing here. A new thing, but to what you're already doing. But it's producing something here that may have never been produced. So this is why you got to have patience with it. Love is patient and kind. Always have patience. This is this whole beginner's mind. Some of you got to, there was a thing with Aries. So there may be a connection between you and Aries too, where it was like Aries had this message of not feeling like life is a race, or that you're in competition for things or with others. Take yourself out of the equation and just be, right? Be love. We're not going to be in a race. We're not going to feel that we have to be competitive either. We're just going to let it go, let it be. You're blooming wherever you go. You're catching wherever you weave your web. Catching whatever you need. What else? Okay, that is it for those. So let's find out for you, Gemini, what you have to look forward to in the near future. Some of you Geminis might be growing your hair out or something. I don't know. I heard long hair. I don't know what that. Take that if it resonates. I know it won't for all of you. I was hearing something about long hair. I don't know. Anyhow. What do you have to look forward to? Ask for help. This is that 10 of Wands I was getting earlier. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. You got time for a beginner's mind, right? You don't have to do everything. Okay. Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself today with not having to do and figure everything out on yourself. I feel that this is Emperor sitting up here. Okay, so there's something about, a protector or someone that you can go to. Obviously, if, this is also like a heavenly, divine father, mother energy too. So ask the heavens for help and then pay attention. Trust in magic, because when you ask for help, your part would be to have faith and believe that you're receiving the help. That way it arrives. And the best way to do that is to really trust in magic. So you've got some people coming your way. That's why I was getting 10 of Wands. So there is a release of, you know, having to do everything on your own or by yourself. Let's find out what you have to look forward to in the near future. You need to put your requests out there too. What does Gemini have to look forward to in the near future? Oh, sweet success. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh my God. See the end of it. Oh, see, you just transformed a painful ending into a prosperous ending, or to a prosperous completion. You got the 10 of Pentacles. How Spirit's helping you is money, integrity, truth, value, creating something financially rewarding, and also maybe a family life that you like. And the way that this came out was like this. So it's like this 10 of Swords. Spirit's helping you to take that 10 of Swords. Transmuting. See, you're transmuting those 10 of Swords into gold. My God. Because you never gave up. And maybe also that you came to terms with something. You've accepted something. And you're also rising from a situation and being a better, more glorious, abundant version of yourself. And you're not doing it alone. Okay, just saying. Now, if you want to do it alone, no problems, right? No problems. That's your choice. You're still going to be rich. That's all I got to say. Anyhow, you're going to be rich internally and externally. So I hope that was helpful. Love and light.